Good evening all and welcome to another video on All How the Ale. It's Saturday night, which means it's craft beer night. And the beer we're going for tonight hails from Wales. It's from Tiny Rebel. It's this one. It is Fatboy Slims right here, right now. It's not actually Fatboy Slims at all. It's Tiny Rebels and it's a double IPA weighing in at 8% ABV. And that's pretty much all I can tell you about it. It doesn't say much on the can. You've got the usual gubbins that they say about they're on a mission to bring you good times with a hint of beer. We do this by creating brands that get people talking and drinks that get people shouting. And when we're not brewing beers, we're trying to improve the lives of our people, community, and planet. So there we go. Your ingredients are listed as water, malted barley, malted wheat, hops, and yeast. That's it. Yeah, and I picked it up in Sainsbury's, I think it was, on their 4 for 3. It'd be about £4 a can. There we go. So without further ado, let's get this out into a glass and see what we think, shall we? And of course, we're going to pour into a Tiny Rebel glass. And here it is. It's their 8th birthday glass, I think it was. Anyway, not that matters. Right, the pour. It's pale. It's hazy. Not going to go too nuts on the pour. That will do. So what we got? We've got a nice peachy orangey coloured beer. Hazy as the day is long. I can see nothing through that. That's properly hazy. And you've got a fairly inconsistent off-white head. That's your beer up close. Looks good, doesn't it? Let's have a whiff. Okay, citrusy on the nose straight away. Hints of stone fruit, but otherwise big, bold, bright citrus. It smells nice, very nice. In fact, I'm stuck here. It smells very good. I don't want to take my nose out. So, it looks great. It smells really good. Let's see what it tastes like. Cheers. To be fair, that tastes good. The body is medium. Carbonation is light and smooth. And the flavour is big, bold and in your face. It's predominantly citrus. There is that hint of stone fruit. There is also a little sweeter coming through every now and then, but it's a big bite. Such a tiny little hint of sweetness because it is nice and bitter as well, as a good double IPA should be. It's slightly resinous. There's a hint of dankness. I like that. It's really, really good. And there is one thing you can say about Tiny Rebel beers, and I don't think many people will disagree with me on this one. They can taste a little bit sweet, a little bit artificial at times, but this one is not that. This is true brewing greatness, really. It's not relying on anything untoward to do the heavy lifting. This is just brewing well done. Big citrus flavours, those hints of stone fruit. It's lovely. It's really lovely. Simple and effective. And the back end is lovely and bitter. It's hoppy, it's long, it's everything I like in a double IPA. And you get a hint of the 8% as well, which is always a bonus. So, we're going to go to the scoreboard of joy. Oh, there was something else coming through there. Pineapple. Pineapple came through. Scoreboard of joy. It's currently void of anything. So we're going to fill it in with the red pen of judgment as always. And we're going to re-pour so you can revisit that lovely hazy orangey peachy coloured beer with a nice white head. There we go. Get the last of that in there. It's a great looking beer, like I say. Now I've poured it a little less violently. That head is much smoother. It's much tighter. The The haze remains fantastic. I'm going to give that a full point because it's bloody lovely to look at. And the aroma, if you like citrus, which I absolutely do, then you'll love the smell of this one. It's bold, bright, in your face citrus, hints of stone fruit, hints of dankness. It's probably 3.5 out of 5 on the scent strength. Yeah, it smells great. I can't really take my face out of there. That one's getting the full point as well. Now the body is medium. I was hoping for a little more weight on this one. It's not bad, don't get me wrong, but an 8% beer I usually expect them to be a little heavier, a little thicker. Perhaps some double dry hopping wouldn't go amiss on this one. Just give it that little bit of chew. It's very good though, but it could do with just a lift. I'm going to go to 0.8 on that one. The flavour though, I can't really fault it. Like I said, Tiny Rebel have a habit sometimes of their beers tasting a little sweet and artificial. This one, not so much. This one is very much all about letting the hops do the heavy lifting. The nice and green hops, the nice and fresh tasting. Everything about it just screams, this is a beer well brewed. It's good level of bitterness, good level of hop. The flavours come through lovely. The malt behind it is kind of doing a good job supporting everything. Nothing I'm disliking about it. I'm giving it the full point. And on a double IPA, the finish has got to be hoppy, bitter and long. It is indeed all three of those things, with that little addition of a juicy sign-off as that bitterness fades. So yeah, that's well worthy of the full point on that one, which means we've got a total of 4.8 out of 5. So we go to the bonus points. Would I buy it again? Absolutely, I would. It's a great tasting beer with all the attributes that I like in a double IPA at a sensible price, which means it's also getting the value for money. But it can't have the full bonus because it didn't get a full 5 out of 5. But there we go. It's a great score, that 4.8 out of 5 with 2 bonus points, especially for a Tiny Rebel beer. Because, like I say, they have in the past been a little bit left wanting. This one, no, not really. This one is a great example of what they can do when they put their minds to it. And if you like a double IPA that's bitter, hoppy and long, then you'll absolutely love this one. And that's exactly where I'm going to leave it and say, that's been the beer, I've been me. Those down there are the buttons. You know exactly what to do with them by now. You've got your like, comment, dislike and subscribe. Choose any combination of them as you wish. And I'll see you again soon for another one. Bye for now.